What drives a mother to live beside the dead? Not for a day or a week, but for months. In the forgotten corners of the Bible, there are stories of quiet rebellion, of love so fierce it defies kings and defies nature itself. This is a story most people have never heard, the story of a woman whose silent protest echoed louder than any army's war cry. Her name was Rizpah, and her story begins with a national crisis, a devastating famine that brought a kingdom to its knees. For 3 long years, the rains did not come. The land of Israel, once flowing with milk and honey, was now barren and choking on dust. King David, the powerful ruler, knew this was no ordinary drought. This was a sign of divine displeasure. So he asked God, "Why? Why is our land suffering?" And the answer came echoing from the past. It was because of a promise broken, a crime committed by the king before him, King Saul. Years ago, Saul had violently attacked a people called the Gibeonites, a group who had a peace treaty with Israel. He had shed innocent blood, and the guilt of that sin still stained the land. To heal the land, David knew he had to make things right. He went to the surviving Gibeonites and asked a heavy question: "What can I do to atone for what was done to you?" Their request was not for gold or silver. Theirs was a demand for justice, as severe as the crime itself. They wanted 7 of King Saul's male descendants to be executed and left exposed, a public payment for the blood Saul had shed. It was a terrible, brutal request. But to save his kingdom from starvation, David agreed. And among the 7 men chosen to die were 2 young men named Armoni and Mephibosheth. They were not just any descendants of Saul, they were the sons of Rizpah. Rizpah had been a concubine to King Saul. Once a woman of the royal court, now she was a widow with no power, no influence. Her only treasures in the world were her 2 boys, and now they were being taken from her, sentenced to die for a crime their father committed long ago. They were killed at the beginning of the barley harvest, left on the hill of God, exposed to the elements. The world moved on. The debt was paid. The story, it seemed, was over. But for one person, it had just begun. This is the moment that changes everything. This is where a forgotten woman decides to make her stand. While everyone else turned away, Rizpah walked toward the horror. She took a piece of sackcloth, the rough, itchy fabric of mourning, and spread it on the rock for herself. She made a home among the dead. From the moment the harvest began, Rizpah began her vigil. During the day, she fought off the birds of the air. At night, when the chilling howls of wild beasts echoed through the hills, she did not run. She wasn't just guarding her sons, she was guarding all 7. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. A protest this profound cannot remain a secret forever. Word of the woman on the hill began to spread. Eventually, the news reached the palace. It was told to King David. Imagine what David must have thought. He, the mighty king, had he forgotten basic human dignity? This one woman's silent, persistent action spoke louder than any prophet's sermon. Her love was a powerful rebuke to the cold calculus of politics. And the king was moved. David, convicted by Rizpah's love, gave an order. He commanded his men to go and gather the remains of all 7 men, gave them all a proper, honorable burial. And the Bible tells us after that, God responded to the prayer for the land. The famine ended, the rains came. Rizpah's name is mentioned only twice in the entire Bible. But through one incredible act of defiant love, she changed a king's heart and healed a nation. She is a powerful reminder that even when the world forgets you, your actions have meaning. Even when you feel invisible, you are seen. What did you think of Rizpah's story? Let us know in the comments below. If you were moved by this story, please hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed. Thank you for watching.